You have any interest in laying 3 here with the Bills, Sammy?
No, I'm not doing that. I think under is a pretty decent bet because I think when we close our eyes and think about Bills and Dolphins, we think about offense. Josh Allen leads the league in touchdowns. I believe he's got 42. When we think about Miami, we think about Tua and Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Well, Waddle's not playing in this game. I look at how Buffalo's defense has played. I mean, their defense has gotten them back to respectability. In Miami, Vic Fangio has done a decent job over the course of the season. This is also a tight game. I mean, both of these teams are probably going to not take a lot of shots down the field given the injuries on the offensive line and the injuries on offense. So this could be like a 23-20 type final. Definitely not going to lay 3. And I did see this. I get these emails from sports books all the time. The number one playoff market bet coming into this week is Buffalo to make the playoffs at -700. And I'm like, oh God. If you're at the point in your life where you're laying Buffalo -700 to make the playoffs, I know it's not the same bet because they have like an 85% chance and that gets you to -700. But if you're at that point in your life, just lay the money line, right? Just lay Bills money line at -160 because, if they win the game, they're in. It's not the same bet because if they do lose and other teams lose, they're going to get in. But you can't be laying 700 on Buffalo to make the playoffs.
In Buffalo, in these big games, we saw them in the playoffs against Kansas City and whatever else, their kind of best play is Josh Allen running. Like, if he's got a bad shoulder, he's got that stinger, like, can't you see this being a more of a cautious Buffalo type offense? Maybe he doesn't run it as much, and maybe they do kind of rely on that defense.
If you're suggesting a Josh Allen under rushing prop, that would scare me. It would depend if they take the field where, hey, if winning you're in, lose you're out. They could take the field where, this is going to be for the division no matter what, but they could take the field where, hey, we already got a spot, but we're just playing for seeding. Not that that's not important, but that does change the dynamic. I do like Sammy's under because there's just so many injuries. With Brady as the offensive coordinator, Buffalo's run the ball a lot more. So to me, I wouldn't be shocked if we see, I think Sammy threw out 23-20. That would make sense. I'd be careful of an Allen under rushing prop if they need this game to get in because that's their break glass in case of emergency sort of game plan here. So, it's funny. You mentioned the -700 to make the playoffs. It's not that crazy that they miss. Like, they would need an upset. If they don't win their game, they need an upset to get in because I think they need either a Jacksonville loss or they need a Pittsburgh loss, which again, neither is impossible, but they're far from in here.